Okay, good afternoon, students. Now let us start our revision of chapter number 2. Okay, first of all, we will do its punctuation. Okay, punctuation is grammar portion. Okay, let us see how many students are there. Only 5 students are there. Let us wait for 1 minute only. Okay. Okay, turn on your cameras. Manit Kumar, Harshit Katoj, Pratyush, Saransh, Shiv Thakur, Harshit, Manit. Okay, students, your grammar portion, page number 24. Okay, punctuation. Now, punctuation, what are punctuation? क्या होती है punctuation? Punctuations are marks or symbols. Okay, punctuation. See the board. Okay, you will not write anything. Punctuation. Punctuation. Punctuations क्या होती है? Punctuations are marks or symbols. Okay, जो marks or symbols that are used in writing. Okay, to separate some sentences, they are called punctuations. Okay, there are many marks of punctuation. Suppose if I write simple example. Okay, punctuation का. What is the need of punctuation? Why we should know the punctuation signs? Okay, it will be clear to you from this example that what is the need of punctuation mark. Punctuation marks, you know, there are full stop, comma, semicolon, apostrophe, then semicolon, inverted commas. Okay, they are punctuation marks. Then punctuation marks he can need it. Suppose a sentence is like this: "Roko mat jaane do." Okay, means. अब हमें कोई पता नहीं कि what does it mean. Suppose में a punctuation mark, you know, full stop, comma, apostrophe, inverted commas, colon, semicolon. Okay. Now, suppose मेरी punctuation mark, we should know where to use punctuation mark properly. Wait a minute, let me turn on the light. Okay. Suppose beta, this is Roko mat jaane do. Okay. Suppose I have to put comma. मैंने comma यहाँ लगा दिया. What does it mean? इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? What does it mean? Roko. Okay. Okay, Pratyush, you will tell me what does it mean?
Ma'am, roko.
आगे. After that, what is written?
Ma'am, mat jaane do.
Roko mat जाने दो. Okay. Then what does it mean? इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? Means we have to stop somebody, रोकना है उसको, and don't let him go. ठीक है? रोको, stop करो किसी को, मत जाओ, don't let him go. And suppose if I put this comma here, then Pratyush, what does it mean? फिर प्रत्युष से क्या मतलब है बेटा?
मैम इसको रोको मत और जाने दो.
Then you tell me this thing कि then Pratyush, do you think there is a comma has made some changes, some change in the meaning of this sentence? A comma, a simple punctuation mark. It had made a change. Okay, it means roko mat, don't stop, let him go. It means roko, stop, don't let him go. Okay, तो ये एक सिंपल सा जो पंक्चुएशन मार्क है, इसने क्या किया, इट चेंज द मीनिंग ऑफ टू सेंटेंसेस, इसने मीनिंग को चेंज कर दिया, हुआ ना चेंज। इसका मतलब रोको मत, नहीं रोकना उसको, जाने दो, इसका मतलब रोको, रोको और मत जाने दो। सो सिंपल पंक्चुएशन मार्क ने क्या किया, पूरा का पूरा मीनिंग ही चेंज कर दिया। सो हमें क्या है, हमें पंक्चुएशन मार्क, वी शुड नो वेयर टू यूज पंक्चुएशन मार्क्स एंड हाउ टू यूज पंक्चुएशन मार्क properly. Okay, first is your punctuation mark that is in your syllabus, is that is apostrophe. Okay, in your book, page number 24. Page number 24 of your book, discovering book. This is apostrophe. Okay, आपकी बुक का पेज नंबर apostrophe. Okay, apostrophe, suppose I say Anshika's copy. Okay, but I am saying Anshika's copy. Apostrophe, where to use apostrophe? अगर मैंने बोला suppose this is, if I write like this, Anshika copy, then Anshika, what does it mean बेटा? इसका क्या मतलब है Anshika? Anshika.
Can I tell, ma'am?
No, Anshika will tell. Anshika
Yes,
copy.
ma'am.
What does it mean Anshika? इससे क्या मतलब है?
मैम इसका मतलब हुआ कि अंशिका कॉपी है।
Okay, and if I write like this, apostrophe, and it is followed by S. Okay, apostrophe, it is followed by this. Then what does it mean, Anshika?
मैम इसका मतलब हुआ यह अंशिका की।
Okay, it means, okay, this is apostrophe, it means Anshika's copy. It means this copy belongs to Anshika. Okay, it means this copy belongs to Anshika. Pratyush car. So it means this car belongs to Pratyush. Okay, so if you have to show possession, means ownership, जब आपको ownership बतानी होती है, then you have to use this apostrophe. Okay, ownership बतानी है, ठीक है? This is Anshika's copy. This is Pratyush's dog, means this dog belongs to Pratyush. Okay, so then you will use apostrophe. Suppose Anshika तो singular है, अगर plural होता तो आपने क्या करना है, this comma apostrophe will come after s. Okay, बहुत ज्यादा अंशिकास हैं, suppose अंशिका को मैंने कर देना copies. Okay, तो जब plural होता है तो apostrophe जो होती है वो s की we will place after the s. Okay, now a contracted form. Okay, contracted form in your book. Yes, what is this? Apostrophe is also used in the case of contracted form. Okay, if you have to shorten a full form. Okay, अब मैंने shorten करा, मैंने it is की जगह मैंने किया its. Apostrophe is there. Okay, it is का कर दिया मैंने its. Second आपने किया, okay, ये contracted form. दूसरा ये. Okay, so apostrophe और कहाँ use हुई? एक one to show the possession, other in the contracted form. It is, we will not. Okay, won't, will not. So आपका punctuation जो grammar था second chapter का बस punctuation था. I think okay, this is also exclamation mark. Okay, exclamation mark क्या होता है बेटा? If you have to show certain feeling, एकदम से जैसे आप suppose you are watching a match और एकदम आप मैच जीत गए, जैसे this अभी आपको पता है, you know, one has won the gold medal in this jubilant उसमें देखा आपने, you must have heard in the Olympics Tokyo वो जो था, तो उसमें एकदम आप देख रहे हो एकदम से जीत गया वो नीरज चोपड़ा, तो आप एकदम से मन की सडन फीलिंग से बताओगे ना, हुर्रे we have won a gold medal, हुर्रे मन की एक्साइटमेंट बताएं. Okay, then their exclamation mark is used, and exclamation mark जो है exclamation mark, ये कैसे होता है, वन और ये full stop. Okay, exclamation mark, we show some sudden feelings, what a fantastic view, exclamation mark will come. आपके पड़ोस में some neighbor, suppose some neighbor has died, तो आप क्या करते हो, alas ऐसे करते हो ना, alas he is dead, ऐसे जो दुख का जो excitement जो feelings आपको बताएं, they are shown by exclamation marks. Okay, now come to beta, come to its question answers. Okay, now chapter number 2, we will discuss its question answers. Okay, okay, what is the biggest threat to the environment? Okay, many times this question I have asked in your examinations. Okay, what is the biggest threat to the environment? क्या biggest threat है environment के लिए? Sejal 3295. Wait a minute, Sejal 3295. Sejal, what is the biggest threat to the environment?
Yes, ma'am.
You tell me, what is the biggest threat to the environment? See from your copy. Copy में देखो and read from there.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am,
wait a
that
minute.
ma'am, this question is cut in mobile, so I can't write this question. Please tell me what is the answer of this question.
Okay, beta, we will discuss. Okay, to listen to the students carefully. Okay, what is the biggest threat to the environment? Sejal, read from your copy. Read from your copy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Sejal, what happened?
This threat to the environment, ma'am. मैम मैंने ये पॉइंट्स में लिखा है सर.
Okay, no matter, no issue. You can read the points. The biggest threat to the environment.
Ma'am, over pollution, overfishing, oceanic dead zone, climate.
But I don't think I have sent this answer. Wait a minute, okay? Tania 1943.
PDF ओपन नहीं होती तो मैम ये मैंने आंसर खुद से लिखा था.
Okay, beta. Tania.
Yes, ma'am.
According to this chapter, what is the biggest threat to the environment?
The biggest of environment
The biggest threat to the environment. Yes, Tanya. Tanya, what happened? Don't unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Tanya. Second question. In UT, your question was there, okay? Ye question in the UT it was there, okay? In weekly test, I have taken this question. Many times I have put this question.
The biggest threat is depletion.
Depletion of water. Not able to hear. Anshika Dogra. Anshika Dogra.
Depletion of water as a fuel, as a resource. There are predictions that would be found over water and fuel.
Okay, very good. The biggest threat to the environment. Vritti, write down. The biggest threat to the environment is depletion of water as a fuel, as a resource. Okay. It is predicted that in future wars would be fought over water as a resource. Future में क्या predictions हैं कि future में wars, बहुत लड़ाइयाँ होंगी on water. Okay. क्यों? Water की क्या होगा? People may start using water tablets. ऐसा था आपकी chapter में. Okay, in observations book, a question was like this: कि सबसे biggest threat to the environment क्या है? The biggest threat to the environment is depletion of water. Now, what are some of the ways, Shrana? What are some of the ways to be a friend of nature?
Ma'am, cleaning of garbage, saving of water, and plantation of trees.
Okay. ठीक है. Biggest threat to the this. What are the some ways to be a friend of nature, Shrana? फिर से बोलो.
Ma'am, cleaning of garbage, plantation of trees, and saving of.
And
Ma'am, saving of water.
saving of water. Okay. Parvesh. 22219 Parvesh.
Yes, ma'am.
How can you become a friend of nature? आप कैसे बनोगे nature के friend?
मैम नेचर की फ्रेंड मैम ट्री लगाएंगे.
You will write, suppose this question comes in your examination, then but you will write tree लगाएंगे. Out of 2 marks, I think I will give you 5 marks. But you will write, what are some of the ways to be a friend of nature?
मैम
ये इसका टेस्ट हो चुका है and still you people are not able to give its answers. Read from your copy. I'm saying this thing, read from your copy. अगर आपने फिर पेपर कैसे दिया? अगर सपोज तुम्हें सेकंड चैप्टर के क्वेश्चन आंसर्स यू आर नॉट एबल टू से स्पीक एनीथिंग ऑन दिस क्वेश्चन आंसर, देन हाउ डिड यू डिड योर एग्जामिनेशन? कैसे किए तुमने एग्जामिनेशन अपने? अक्षिता.
Yes, ma'am. Rather than eating exotic food, we should switch to the food that is ground locally. Kitchen waste can be turned into compost that would increase the soil nutrients, etc.
Okay, that will increase the soil nutrients, etc. Now, anything you want to ask related with this chapter? Anything you want to ask, or shall we switch to the next chapter? Tanya, shall we go to the next chapter? Next chapter में चलें? Okay. Now, beta, your next chapter, My Last Refuge, is an interesting story. Okay, it is an interesting story, and it is written by Anna Sewell. Okay, there was a question related to Anna Sewell in your observation book. Anna Sewell was herself an handicapped. Okay, she was not able to walk properly, so she used to walk, or she used to go here and there in a carriage. Okay, in a तुम बोल सकते हो in cart में she used to go from here and there, because so she was more attached with animals. Okay, because she was not able, अब वो walk नहीं कर सकती थी properly, तो यहाँ से वहाँ जाने के लिए she used to sit on, तब अब किसमें बैलगाड़ी वगैरह होती होगी तब, ठीक है. तो she was attached with animals, particularly with horses. Okay, horse के साथ वो ज्यादा attached थी. So she wrote many of her novels. Okay, and many of her novels were attached with this animals. Okay, so My Last Refuge is a story of an animal. Okay, and that animal is Pratyush. What is the name of that animal?
Ma'am, black horse.
Black Beauty. Okay, the name of that horse is Black Beauty. So My Last Refuge is a story of a horse. Okay, how from when he was Okay, Tanya. When he was cold, okay, when he was with his mother and he enjoyed his childhood to the days of struggle, okay, his सारी story, my last refuge is a story of a horse. एक horse की autobiography है. Autobiography means जब अपने बारे में when we write about ourselves, that is autobiography. Suppose Anshika is there, suppose Shanav is there, okay, Shanav बहुत मजे से बैठा है. Suppose Shranav is there and Shranav is writing about his story. When I was child, when I was 5 years old, then I used to do this and that. And when I became mature, I used to work in a multinational company, and now I'm retired. Okay, वो जब अपनी life के बारे में story लिखेगा, then that is autobiography because Shranav himself is writing. Okay, जब हम खुद लिखते हैं अपने बारे में story, Shranav, what are you are murmuring, beta? Shranav, but you are murmuring. क्या बोल रहे हो तुम? मुंह में क्या बोल रहे हो?
मैं प्लान कर रहा हूँ.
I'm not asking any question. मैं तो तुम्हें my next chapter वो मैं I am making you understand. तो आप मुंह में कुछ keeps on murmuring, huh? Okay, suppose Shranav writes his story, अपनी story लिखता पूरी कि in childhood days I was like this, फिर मेरी नौकरी लग गई, फिर मैं retired हो गई. तो इसने अपनी story, when he is writing his story, then that is autobiography. Okay, अब तानिया Shranav को जानती है अच्छी तरह से. तानिया knows each and everything about Shranav. तानिया is Shranav's suppose best friend. Okay, तो तानिया Shranav, suppose Shranav जो prime minister बन गया देश का, अब तानिया उसकी classmate थी, तो तानिया should feel proud कि मेरा classmate जो वो तो prime minister बन गया. तो तानिया Shranav की story लिखेगी. Okay, then Tanya will start writing about Shanav's, how Shanav was in his childhood days. He was very naughty and he was intelligent. Okay, वो लिखेगी Tanya. जब Tanya ने story, when Tanya wrote the story, then that is biography. Okay, then Tanya is writing biography of Shanav. पर जब Shanav खुद अपनी story लिख रहा है, तो that is, then what is that? What is that? Autobiography. Okay. So the difference between autobiography and biography is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
जब Shranav ने खुद जब Shranav ने खुद अपनी स्टोरी लिखी, वो ऑटो मीन्स खुद अपनी स्टोरी लिखी, और जब दूसरे ने किसी की स्टोरी लिखी, then that is biography. Okay, अगर तानिया ने स्टोरी लिखी Shranav की, so that is biography, और Shranav खुद लिख रहा है, then that is autobiography. So my last refuge is a story, is an autobiography of a horse. Means horse is the hero of this poem. Sorry, lesson. Okay, so this chapter, your chapter, My Last Refuge, is taken from a novel, The Black Beauty. The Black Beauty क्या है? One of the best-selling top 10 novels. Okay, one of the best-selling top 10 novels among the children. ठीक है, children जो है इस novel को बहुत लेते थे, बहुत पढ़ते थे, because it is a story of a horse. Horse ने कैसे horse ने लिखे कि when I was with my mother, I used to enjoy on the farm. ठीक है, फिर mother मर गई उसकी, then he became young, अब वो horse बन गया, cold से वो horse बन गया, and he wrote about the days of his struggle. फिर अपने struggle वाले दिन उसने याद की कि कैसे वो अपना भार उठा के जहां से वहां वो काम करता था, and now his days of retirement, कि कैसे लास्ट में इसको बहुत अच्छा घर मिल जाता है, and that people will take care for him for the rest of his life. Okay, so my last refuge means मेरा last ठिकाना. Okay, my last home. This is the story of this horse. Now you know that in this story, okay, before I explain, I want to ask from you, who wants to summarize this chapter? Who would like to summarize this chapter? What is written in this chapter, My Last Refuge? Vriti, would you? Kriti, Sejal, Aryan, okay. कोई आप में से शिव ठाकुर, Munish, Raghav, turn on your cameras first of all. Ashmit, Akshita, Harshit Katoch, then Munish Kumar, Raghav. Okay, Harshit Katoch, would you like to summarize My Last Refuge? Akshita, Vritti, anyone from you? I will tell the story, but I want you to speak something. Anyone from you? किसी कोई नहीं बोल रहा कि यस मैम आई विल ट्राई. हर्षित कटोच. Harshit.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. After Harshit, Vritti will continue the story. Yes, Harshit, what is in the story?
Ma'am, there is one horse.
Don't look from your book, look straight. जो तुम्हें आता है, anything you know. Okay, don't look from your book. Yes.
Ma'am, there is a horse, ma'am.
Hmm. Then there is a horse. Okay, there is a horse. After that,
मैम मालिक को मैम इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं?
मास्टर बोलते हैं मालिक को तो. पर वो horse को जो उसका देख रेख करता है, one who takes care, that is called groom. Okay, वो groom है.
Ma'am, there is a horse. Ma'am, his groom take him in a storeroom. Ma'am, and the horse is not comfortable for that.
It means you have forgotten, beta. Okay, Vritti.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what is in this story?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, when upon a time a groom cleaned his horse and do very care of him because 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 they were because he was going in his new. Now Beauty is going in his new home. So so his groom
So
his groom went to so groom went to three homes. So first girl see that I can't sell this horse because I am not because when horse was run so we are fallen down. The second say that I can't able to sell this because horse were.
good, Vritti. Now, good, Vritti. Now, Samir.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Samir, you continue from there. This Vritti has dropped that one day a groom was cleaning a hole. This is autobiography of Black Beauty. Now, Black Beauty is saying one day his groom was cleaning him. Okay, his hair was trimmed, his harness got an extra polish. Okay, so this horse. Black Beauty thought that something is big is going to be in my life. Okay, something big is going to be in my life. So what happened then? Vritti has said that they all went to somebody's home. Okay, where that horse was to be sold. Okay, then what happened after that? Three ladies were there, and one lady who said that she hadn't good experience with horses. ठीक है, एक लेडी ने ऐसा बोला था कि उसका अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था, वो एक बार horse से गिर गई थी एंड शी थिंक्स दैट दिस थिंग माइट हैपन अगेन. ओके, तो फिर उसका ग्रूम, देन व्हाट डिड दिस हिज ग्रूम से? ग्रूम क्या बोलता है?
मैम मालिक.
ओके, क्या बोलता है फिर? वो क्या बोलता है कि ऐसे मेरे हॉर्स के साथ अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था. वन लेडी बोलती नहीं कि घर में हॉर्स से गिर गई थी और ये दोबारा हो सकता है, सो आई डोंट ट्रस्ट. और उसका फिर क्या होता? आफ्टर दैट व्हाट हैपेंड?
मैम फिर तो फिर मैम मैम घू बोलते हैं।
After that, what happened, beta? Sameer, you are not visible. On your eyes are visible. थोड़ा lower down your camera. थोड़ा camera नीचे करो. Okay. Then what happened?
And
Hmm. The
the good
hmm. Hmm.
said
Hmm. Hmm. Beta, it means you have forgotten the story. नहीं पता. Hmm. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Priyanshi, Divyansh. Priyanshi, Divyansh. Sejal. Aryan.
Ma'am,
Hmm. Priyanshi and Divyansh. Preeti. Shiv Thakur. What about Shiv Thakur? 2091 Shiv Thakur.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, beta. Then what happened when the horse was taken to three ladies? Then what happened? Did they take the horse? The horse was taken by them. Okay, we know this thing. Then what happened? How did that horse recognize Joe Green?
I don't read the.
You have not read. Okay, no one in the class. Okay. Okay, then what happened? That horse was taken to the three ladies, okay, because this Mr. Thorogood wanted that horse should have a good home, okay, so that he should spend his last days at a good home, at a comfortable stay, he should get. तो वो क्या करते हैं horse में ले जाते हैं ताकि horse को जो last days and that should be comfortable, उसके जो last days हो वो बहुत अच्छे हो, means उसकी retirement हो that should be good, okay. तो हॉर्स को थ्री लेडीज के पास लेके जाते हैं एंड उसमें वन लेडी जो होती है एक छोटी लड़की होती है वो बहुत इंटरेस्टेड होती है मुझे हॉर्स इज सेइंग दैट शी वाज वेरी इंटरेस्टेड इन मी और छोटे बच्चे होते हैं दे बिकम क्वाइट एक्साइटेड होते हैं ना जब भी कोई चीज आए तो छोटे बच्चे तो एक्साइटेड हो जाते हैं then horse was saying that little girl was quite इंटरेस्टेड में और जो एक लेडी थी वो बोलती है कि वन डे शी हैड फलन और ये ना कि उसको दोबारा एक्सपीरियंस हो जाए फिर वो बोलते हैं कि हमारा जो है वो आएगा ग्रूम और वो हॉर्स को देखेगा देन ही विल अगर वो हाँ करेगा देन वी विल टेक द हॉर्स तो उनका ग्रूम आता है वो हॉर्स की तरफ देखता है तो हॉर्स को बोलता है कि थॉरोगुड को बोलता है मिस्टर थॉरोगुड को कि मिस्टर थॉरोगुड आई डोंट नो कि तुम क्यों व्हाई आपने ऐसा हॉर्स प्रेफर किया है दैट इज नॉट इन अ वेरी गुड कंडीशन जो बहुत अच्छी कंडीशन में नहीं है मुझे समझ नहीं आता आप मेरी मालकिन को ऐसा हॉर्स व्हाई यू आर सेलिंग ऐसा हॉर्स क्यों बेच रहे हो जो वेरी गुड कंडीशन में नहीं है क्यों उसके नीज में थोड़े थे जख्मी इंजर्ड थे यू कैन से तो वो बोलते हैं जो मिस्टर थॉरोगुड क्या बोलता है थॉरोगुड बोलता है कि जेंटलमैन नेवर जज अ हॉर्स और अ मैन डायरेक्टली जस्ट जज देम फ्रॉम देयर डीड्स मींस उनके काम से उसको जज करो अगर इस कोर्स में कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी ओके तो मैं आई एम डेफिनेटली तुम इसको एक ट्रायल पे ले जाओ अगर ये तुम्हें नहीं लगा इट इज नॉट अप टू द मार्क तो मैं तुम इसे रिटर्न कर सकते हो ओके यू आर फ्री टू रिटर्न हिम फिर वो बोलते हैं कि मुझे हॉर्स बोल रहे कि मुझे घर में लेकर गए और बहुत अच्छा कंफर्टेबल स्टेबल था मुझे खाने को दिया गया आई वाज फिट और मुझे छोड़ दिया तो नेक्स्ट डे जो वो ग्रूम था व्हेन ही वाज क्लीनिंग हिज फेस मींस ग्रूम जो था उसको फेस को साफ कर रहा था तो एकदम उसको ग्रूम बोलते हैं कि ब्लैक ब्यूटी को जब वो साफ कर रहा था फेस वगैरह तो ब्लैक ब्यूटी को बोलता है कि यू आर जस्ट ऑफ द सेम हाइट एज my friend black beauty was अब उसे नहीं पता वो black beauty है और ना ही black beauty know this thing that it is his little friend जो ग्रीन ओके जो ग्रीन हाँ जो ग्रीन नाम था उसका नहीं वो हॉर्स जो ग्रूम था वन हु टेक्स केयर ऑफ द हॉर्सेस ओके जो घोड़ों की देखभाल करता है वो उसका फेस साफ कर रहा था और फिर उसको बोलता है कि यू आर तुम्हारी वही हाइट है जो ब्लैक ब्यूटी की थी माय फ्रेंड ओके और तुम्हारी ये देखो लुक एट दिस पिक्चर ऑन पेज नंबर 39 तुम्हारे फोरहेड में भी वही व्हाइट स्टार है जो मेरे उस ब्लैक ब्यूटी फ्रेंड में था, और मैं सोचता हूँ आई वंडर, पता नहीं मुझे कि वो कहाँ पर है। ओके, व्हाइट स्टार है। नाउ एज ही, फिर वो मेरी नेक की तरफ आया, तो वहां पे जहां मुझे एक बार इंजर्ड हुआ था, जहाँ पे मुझे ब्लड निकला था, तो वहां पर एक स्कार था, मीन्स वहां पर एक खाफ था, और वो एकदम खुशी से वो बहुत जंप करता है, ठीक है, फ्लडेड रिकॉग्निशन, वो बहुत खुश हो जाता है कि उसको ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे उसने मुझे आई वॉज रिकॉग्नाइज बाय हिम, ओके, जैसे मैं, मुझे उसने पहचान लिया। फिर वो नाउ दिस वो जो ग्रूम होता है वो बोलता है कि व्हाइट स्टार ऑन द फॉरहेड, ओके, फिर स्कार ऑन द नेक, फिर वन व्हाइट फुट है, फिर लिटिल पैच ऑफ व्हाइट ऑन द बैक, इट मीन्स तुम ब्लैक ब्यूटी हो, ब्यूटी 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 होकर देखो, लुक हाउ मच ही इज एक्साइटेड, यू आर ब्लैक ब्यूटी ब्यूटी, बहुत एक्साइटेड हो जाता है। और फिर उसको बोलता है, ही आस्क्ड फ्रॉम द होस्ट, डू यू रिमेम्बर मी, क्या तुम्हें मेरा पता है, और एक बार मैंने तो तुम्हें मार ही दिया था, मीन्स शायद उसकी वजह से कुछ उसको प्रॉब्लम हो गई थी। ओके, इट वाज नॉट रिटन इन योर बुक, क्यों उसने ये बोला था कि आई ऑलमोस्ट किल्ड यू, बिकॉज ये एक एक्सट्रैक्ट लिया गया फ्रॉम द ब्लैक ब्यूटी नॉवल, वहां से ये 2 पेजेस लिए गए, 3 पेजेस लिए गए, माई लास्ट रेफ्यूज, वो अलग अलग पार्ट्स में दैट बुक इज डिवाइडेड, ओके, नॉवल इज डिवाइडेड। तो फिर बहुत खुश होता है, और फिर ब्लैक ब्यूटी को बोलते हैं कि डू यू रिकॉग्नाइज मी। अब ब्लैक ब्यूटी तो समझता नहीं है, बट जैसे वो देखते कि जो ग्रीन इज वेरी एक्साइटेड, बहुत एक्साइटेड, तो वो भी अपना फेस को ऐसे से नजर कर देता है, ठीक है, ताकि उसने भी उसको पहचान लिया है। तो नेक्स्ट डे क्या था, नेक्स्ट डे वो बोलता है कि ट्रायल में, और वो सारी स्टोरीज बताता है उनकी हॉर्स की, और अपनी स्टोरीज बताता है उन लेडीज को, and in the last we know this thing that horse was taken by them and horse had a very comfortable life, okay, तो ये लास्ट horse जो घर था वो horse का लास्ट refuge बन जाता है, means लास्ट shelter बन जाता है, and in the last we see that horse, this black beauty, find a comfortable stay, okay, बस it was in your chapter, okay। तो मिस्टर थॉरवुड बहुत खुश होता है कि मैंने बहुत अच्छा, I took a very wise decision, okay। Now tomorrow we will discuss practice zone 1, its question answers, its word meaning, its grammar portion, okay, capital, oh my god, active and passive voice are there, and I think I have taught you active and passive voice very, you can say I had taken, I think 15 to 20 days we have spent on this active and passive voice.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I right now? We have spent this 15 to 20 days. So students, please go through the rules once again. Tomorrow I will discuss once again these active and passive rules, and I will use the board, okay. On the board I will again tell you the rules, but that will be in hurry, okay, because we had done this and we had spent 15 to 20 days on this active and passive voice. So students, go through the rules of active and passive voice, okay. Listen this thing, go through the rules of active and passive voice. I will ask from you, remember this thing, मैंने कल एक्टिव पैसिव पूछना है आपसे, बहुत टाइम मैंने स्पेंड किया है, I will ask from you. Okay, now come to the question answer. Time is there. Let us start the question answer. 1 minute is there. Why was the horse being groomed? Suhani, why was the horse being groomed? Horse को क्यों सजाया जा रहा था? Yes, Anshika Dogra. Anshika
Yes,
Dogra.
ma'am. The horse was getting groomed because it had to be taken to a new place.
Yes, the horse was being groomed.
That family would become his new family.
Okay, very good. Read from your copy, okay? You can read from your copy. Then tomorrow, but tomorrow I will ask, okay?